Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions. So this is going to be the 2020 update on how to buy and sell a stock on the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. So I hope that this video gets you just one step closer to your overall goal and that I earn your thumbs up. So the reason that I'm actually making this video is if you guys are part of our free Facebook group, or the largest one on Facebook for those that day trade in the stock market, we have over 242,000 members. One of our members, Dave, asked how to use this kind of like active trader feature that TD Ameritrade offers. One of the things that I want to remind you is that I use Thinkorswim. Just because I use it doesn't mean that you should use it. There's so many amazing brokerages out there, and you guys know that I'm always here to empower you to inform yourself more about the different options that you have available and select the one that, again, is the best suit for you, right? So it just means that you have to take time to learn more about all the options, and then depending on what your needs are, you can select the best one. So this video is out for you, Dave. I hope that I earn your thumbs up and that I answer your questions. So one of the first things that I want to show you is, let's go ahead and do a little recap. So $768 profit. Natural gas was a little bit crazy towards the later hours. As you guys can see, all positions closed just like we do every single day. I made $482 on DGAS, and then I made $285 on UGAS. So hit my daily goal. My daily goal is $500. Hit 768 just trading these natural gas ETNs. Now to get to the main purpose of this video, what you do is once you have everything all set up, one of the things that I actually did do is feel free to refresh your screen if you don't see it. But if you're going to be asking questions on how do I have my TD Ameritrade set up, the first link down below will send you to another video where it will show you exactly every indicator that I use and how I have it set up. So I hope that that helps you out. This is how to buy and sell, therefore use TD Ameritrade. So one of the things that I want to show you is you click on setup, you click on application settings, you go to the hotkeys option, and what I do here is I click and I close down the general. The first thing that you have to do is enable it. So after you enable this active trader, you can set up your hotkeys, and this is my preference. You can set it up however it is that you want to, but I have my buy set up here. I have my buy set up. This is the one that I use. So Alt B is my preference. You don't have to set it up if you want to use Control, if you want to use Shift, whatever it is that you want to use. If you don't want to use B, you can use any letter, right? So therefore you can set that up here. When it comes down to sell, the one that I personally use is, again, when I buy, I just use the letter B. When I sell, I just use Alt and then S as well, as in to sell. It keeps it kind of like short and sweet for me. You can activate or enable any feature that you want to. And again, this is all under the hotkeys section of your overall setup. So once you have everything set up, you click apply setting. And one of the things that we do here is as soon as I click, let's say I want to buy, I can click edit, and then this little thing pops up. I at least want to explain to you what this all means. So with my setup, again, this is an ETF. This is telling me that this stock I am buying, so this is why you see it to be green. If I'm selling, again, I just click that hotkey. So I click Alt S, and then it turns it into red. But again, I'm buying something right now. So one of the things that I want to explain to you is that this stock that I'm buying, you enter the amount of shares that you want to buy. So the really cool thing about this is, let's say you want to just buy one share. So then you were to click in here, you can click one share. And one of the things that I have the option of doing is once you enable that active trader feature, you can actually change this. If I want to buy 100% of my account balance, if I want to sell 100% of my account balance, I just click this right here. If I want to buy a certain dollar amount, I just click this button right here, or if I want to buy the share. So 3 different options within this. This is shares, this is percentage of your account, and this is the overall dollar amount. So what I tend to do is I always try to focus on the amount of shares that I buy and not the percentage or not the dollar amount. So let's say I want to buy 1 share or 2 shares or 3 shares. As I'm averaging up, when it comes down to selling it, I can click Command S. Now, instead of entering the amount of shares, because every second counts as a day trader, I will quickly click on this, and I want to share 100% of my position. So if I have 3 shares, if I have 10 shares, if I don't remember, and if I don't have this active trader turned on this right side column, then at least I can sell 100% of my shares, and then I can sell it at a market price, or I can sell it with a limit order, or whatever it is that I want to sell it with, right? So again, let's go ahead and go back to these. So sorry that I'm all over the place, but this is where you can control the amount of shares that you are buying or selling, depending if it's a buy or sell. This tells you the stock or ETF, whatever it is, the overall symbol of what it is that you're about to buy. This shows me the type of stock, right? So therefore it's an ETF. This tells me the price. This is a market, a limit order. So if I go with a market order, the price now says market. So whatever the market price is, it will have it there for me. Now, if I tried to buy right now, it won't let me, right? It's 2:57 p.m. here in Arizona. Market closes at 2 p.m. One of the things that I also want to explain to you, a lot of people are not aware of this, but on the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform, just like many other platforms, you cannot have a stop loss or a stop limit during extended hours. What are extended hours? Google it. You can Google it. It's pretty much the amount of time before the market opens. So on TD Ameritrade, I can trade 2.5 hours before the market opens. Market opens at 7:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So therefore, I can trade as early as 5 in the morning. When it comes down to when the market closes, right now it's it's after market hours, so I can trade up until 6 p.m. That's my extended hours. Market closes at 2, and then I'm given 4 other hours to trade during the extended hours. Would I recommend it for a beginner? Of course not. Why? Because there's less people trading, which means more volatility, less volume, which can fluctuate the overall price, right? So now that we talked about market price, again, if you want to sell with a limit order, if you want to buy with a limit order, if you want to buy with a stop limit, all of this, you control it here with what type of order you want to buy with. Now, again, if you're going to be buying and trading, which I would not recommend for beginner traders during the extended hour session, this is where you control this. So it says day, and what that means is that if I am buying a stock during normal trading hours, I can leave this at day. If I'm buying something or selling something during extended hours, let me show you. I actually want to show you a real world example. So this is $15 per share. So let's say I want to buy 1 share. I'm going to go here, buy 1 share, and you guys can see that I will try to buy with an overall market order. And I will go ahead and click send. It will not fill it. Why? Well, first of all, it's at a market order, and on top of that, I also do not have it set up, so I can actually move this around. Why can't I? Shoot. Oh, let me go ahead and go back to UNG. So one of the things, my goodness, here it goes. So one of the things that you can do is you can like drag and drop this feature. My TOS looks like it's bugging out, but I can go ahead and go to my overall working orders or current orders. So working orders, I can just go ahead and cancel this. So my goodness, what a time to do this. So there we go. So I just canceled that order. But one of the things that if I wanted to actually buy 1 share of UNG is I can go right on over here. I can click edit, and all I would have to do is put it during extended hours. And one of the things that you'll see is that this allows me to trade during pre-market or after-market hours. It's something that, again, a lot of people are not aware of. And if I try to buy with a market order, it will not let me. You could see that this is kind of like, it's not bright. It doesn't say confirm and send. If I go ahead and change this to a limit order and I set, if I want to buy at 1509 and I go confirm and set, let me just control the dollar amount. So like, let's say I actually get filled with 1 shares, 1509 limit order extended hours. I can double check this. I can confirm, I can send, and my order is now sent. So this one's actually live. I'm going to go ahead and cancel it, just so I don't actually get filled. And we're going to go back over here. I'm going to right click, cancel order and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you how to use the actual active trader. There's many different ways on how you guys can utilize it. You can actually use this tab right here. So if you guys don't want to use hotkeys and you want to buy at market or sell at market and stuff like that, you can control that all with the active trader. There's so many different ways how you can become a little bit more well-versed and more well-informed with the different resources that your brokerage or your trading platform offers. All you have to do is, again, practice. So I use it in a specific way. I'm not here to say that my way is the best way. It's just the way that I have found it to be the most effective for me. And that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. So I showed you how to buy. I showed you, how to sell as well. And I showed you and I talked about the overall extended hours. So again, all together on the day, total, let me go ahead and close this out. Overall profit on the day is $768.77. And that is pretty much it. So that is how you buy and sell and how you use the overall TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform in 2020. Let me know in the comment sections if you have any questions. Please do your part, and if you can Google your question, or if you can YouTube search your question, that you do so already. But if you can't find your answer, then that's where I'm there to assist you. Friendly little reminder, again, if you guys want to see how I have my TD Ameritrade set up, that's going to be the first link down below. It will send you to another video, which then will show you exactly the different indicators that I use when it comes down to my Thinkorswim platform. If you would like to, again, have yours looking more like mine. On top of that, if you guys want to amp up your trading setup, one of the things that we do offer are these Hotkeys stickers. They're actually decals, they're acrylic stickers. So if you guys want to use, again, your hotkeys on your overall Apple keyboard, then we do have this on the TechBuds Apparel website. And again, that's going to be linked down below. So it comes in this little packet like this, and then you guys can just stick them on your overall keys. And again, that link is down in the description at the TechBuds Apparel website or shop.techbuds.com. So again, all the links are down below. I'm really excited to trade live with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is one of my favorite days to day trade. It's the natural gas report. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited. If you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, then again, that link is down below. If and only if, of course, you see value in it. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.